Hello, good people. It's Rob Lee. In the past couple of days, I've heard everybody saying they support this one, they support that one. Be quiet, they say. Don't say a word. Feel pity for this one. Don't you dare criticize. But nobody is feeling pity or mentioning anything about the Israelites of the Bible. No news, no social media, no radio, no nothing. So with so many people in mental and spiritual prison, and the loss of free speech rapidly approaching, this video is for the true flock. Yes, I said the true flock. So what is the importance of the United States and Canada? These two countries are said to be nowhere near in prophecy, right? Folks, nothing could be further from the truth. So let's open up the scriptures, and I'm going to ask you, is this possible? For people that have read the Bible. What did the Almighty Father mean in 2 Samuel 7:10 when he said to King David in Palestine, I will appoint a place for my people Israel, and will plant them that they may dwell in a place of their own and move no more? Where is the future land where the Almighty Father will plant Israel, a place from which they would never move? Now this prophecy could not refer to Palestine for two reasons. First, because they were already in Palestine when this future prophecy was given, and secondly, because Israel was deported out of Palestine on various occasions. I've taught you that in videos many times. Palestine is not the future land from which Israel would never move. Where is this land of blessing that the Almighty Father promised to give Israel today? Where is the land from which no one is moving, but everyone wants to move to? Where is the new land that Hosea declares in Hosea 4:16 will be a large place and not some little country, where the land is blossoming as a rose, that is the greatest agricultural nation of the world, as spoken by Isaiah in 35:1. And did you know that in the 1950s, folks, there were 5 states in the United States that could feed the entire world? They were called the breadbasket. Where is the land that lies between 2 seas, an eastern sea and a western sea, and the western sea will be the greater of the two? Is this the Atlantic and the Pacific Ocean? Ezekiel 47:18 through 20. In Ezekiel 38:8, it says the land has always been a waste until the last days when Israel is regathered into it. Now, nothing personal against the people, the Cherokee, the Arapaho. I've defended these people far more than most, but to be considered a waste is by a biblical standard, because these people were not serving the Almighty Father. Has Palestine always been a waste until today? No. Was it a waste in King Solomon's day? Of course not. Therefore, again, Palestine does not fit the Bible's description of the land into which Israel will be regathered in the last days. Where is the land that has been uncultivated and unimproved until the last few hundred years? Where's the land, people? What about the United States and Canada? Where is the land that was richer than any other country? And just not too long ago, when Edom finally broke its yoke, the rival of Israel, where is this land that was the richest on the earth, the United States and Canada? It says in Ezekiel 38:12, therefore all the nations of the world will come up against her to spoil her goods. Does not Palestine have to depend on the United States for financial aid? So how could Palestine be a rich land if they must depend on the United States? The Almighty Father said that that Israel would be his blessed land in Deuteronomy 28:11 through 12. And the Lord shall make thee plenteous in goods, in the fruit of thy body, and in the fruit of thy cattle, and in the fruit of thy ground, in the land which the Lord sware unto thy fathers to give thee. The Lord shall open unto thee his good treasure, the heaven to give the rain unto the land in his season, and to bless all the work of thine hand. And thou shalt lend unto many nations, and thou shalt not borrow. The USA never loaned anything to anyone. The United States had a surplus until Edom came and broke the yoke, and they took Jacob, Israel, over as part of prophecy. So what nation and continent is this, folks? This is called North America. Why did the Father choose these two nations for this time before the foundation of the world? Folks, we are the wilderness, and this is the land chose for the stand. The final battle of light versus darkness. You are here for a reason. You are alive for a reason. You are exactly where the Father wants you. As the time that you watch this video, you're exactly where God Almighty wants you. Your ancestors around the world in Britain and Scandinavia, Russia, Germany, they will secretly pull for you. Do not worry, do not fear. Jesus Christ loves you. Stay in prayer, and remember, we will never ever drown. Israel will never drown. Remember, your king can walk on water. May the Almighty Father bless each and every one of you.